Trump's trade war is about to change the way you shop. You're about to feel the effects of President Donald Trump's trade war every time you shop. In a matter of weeks, infinite varieties, colors, sizes, and flavors will be replaced with smaller selections, fewer options, and limited choice. It will represent a stark change from what consumers have been accustomed to at stores and online. As free trade blossomed over the past 5 decades, the number of imported goods on shelves tripled between 1972 and 2001, research shows, equivalent to a 2.6% rise in GDP. Grocery stores now stock around 30,000 different items. Walmart sells 120,000 goods at its superstores, and Amazon's online catalog contains millions of products. But Trump has implemented a 10% universal tariff on virtually every product entering the United States, with higher rates for certain goods and 145% tariffs on China, essentially a trade embargo on the world's second-largest economy. That could limit choices for shoes, bags, toys, and many other products. To me, that's going to be one of the biggest casualties of tariffs. You're going to see far less variety than you would have otherwise, said Jason Miller, a professor in supply chain management at Michigan State University. Already, companies are struggling with tough decisions over which products they can still offer under the steep tariffs, eliminating items that are either too expensive to produce or that shoppers will abandon over price hikes. Companies are canceling products made in China and buying only their top-selling items from manufacturers in other countries where they can negotiate lower prices. They are also suspending product launches and new innovations they've spent years preparing. Many companies compare the havoc of Trump's tariffs on supply chains to factory shutdowns during the pandemic, but consumers should not expect similar levels of empty store shelves or a run on toilet paper, Miller said. Rather than empty shelves, there's going to be a lot less choice in certain product categories, he said, stunting creativity. The tariff fallout won't just limit consumers' choice, it will also stunt innovation and create winners and losers in the retail industry, companies and trade researchers say. Tariffs mark the end of the corporate strategy to offer all things to all customers, said Sean Nelson, the CEO of furniture retailer Lovesac. The companies in best position to succeed in this new era of protectionism will be more specialized and have slimmer product catalogs. The broader a company's assortment and catalog is, the more at risk they are to cancel product lines, Nelson said. Consumers may see fewer new products come along if they come at all. We've been wanting to make other creative small appliances, and at this moment, we're going to be shelving those ideas, said Bobby Javaheri, the president of Yeti Houseware, a kitchen and small appliances company, told. Discover more. Like and subscribe.